A short tutorial on opportunity attacks for Dungeons & Dragons 4th edition. Here I have 3 heroes, Hummel, Sir Roderick, and Gore, and you'll notice that when I mouse over each of them, the 8 squares adjacent to them each highlight gray. That is showing us which squares we have to worry about opportunity attacks when standing in. So right now, none of them can do anything that will provoke any opportunity attacks from any of the others because no one's standing adjacent to anybody. As soon as Gore moves to stand adjacent to Sir Roderick, now Gore has to worry about what he does. Because Sir Roderick has a sword, and if Gore drops his guard, Sir Roderick will get a free instant attack on him that will in fact interrupt whatever Gore is trying to do. So Gore might not even get to do what he's trying to do before Sir Roderick's attack happens. And there are only 3 things, and you could really think of it as 2 things, that Gore can do that will provoke an opportunity attack, and that is attack someone standing far away. Either with his bow shooting Hummel, or with a spell that targets a square several squares away. Those are called area attacks. And you'll see them on your powers. It'll say area burst 1 within 10. Right, like fireball and stuff like that. These are essentially the same as for a wizard as shooting a bow is for our friend Gore here. It means you're concentrating on someone else besides Sir Roderick. Sir Roderick gets a free attack on you. The other way you can provoke an opportunity attack is to move while you're standing next to Sir Roderick or adjacent to anybody. For instance, if Gore wanted to go attack Hummel and went doot 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 doot, Sir Roderick would get a free attack on Gore, an opportunity attack, because there's no way for Gore to move all the way from here to here and pay attention to the fact that Sir Roderick is trying to attack him the entire time. He has to drop his guard. The exception to this, and this is really the only time it gets tricky, is there's a special movement Gore can take that will not provoke an opportunity attack from Sir Roderick, and that is called a shift. A shift is 1 square. It's your entire movement, and you get 1 square. So, for instance, if Gore wanted to shoot Hummel without provoking an attack from Sir Roderick, he could use his entire move action to shift 1 square away. He can't shift any more than that. Now he's not standing next to Sir Roderick. He can use his standard action to shoot Hummel. Everything's kosher. Everybody's happy. That's it. There are other powers that will give you shift 2 or shift 3, or you can shift your whole movement. And if you could do that, Gore could go shift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and do whatever he wants, and never provoke an attack of opportunity, because that's what shifts do. But in the absence of a power that gives you more than shift 1, your character can only shift 1. It takes his entire movement. That's it. Those are the only 3 ways to provoke an opportunity attack. It's only when you're standing adjacent to the guy. We can take a look at it here. Opportunity attack happens when you move more than 1 square. If you try to do a ranged or area attack against someone else, you do not provoke attacks of opportunity if you're using close attacks, close burst, close blast, stuff like a dragon's breath or burning hands, because you're attacking an entire area and it's right next to you, so it doesn't count as concentrating on someone standing far away. You do not provoke an attacks of opportunity when you shift. You also don't provoke them if you are subjected to forced movement. So, for instance, if somebody grabbed you and pulled you around, or pushed you away, because it's not you in control of your guy, no opportunity attacks, don't have to worry about it. An opportunity attack is an interrupt, which means that it will prevent the person from doing what they're trying to do, or at least it'll happen before that. You might drop the guy, for instance, if Gore tried to shoot Hummel and only had 3 hit points, Sir Roderick would get an opportunity attack. That opportunity attack might drop Gore, make him unconscious. Gore would not get to shoot Hummel. And you can only do it once per enemy. You can do it as many times as you want on your turn, but only once per enemy. So once Sir Roderick has taken his opportunity attack against Gore, he can't do it again to Gore, no matter what Gore does. And there'll be times in combat when you'll notice, oh, he's already taken his opportunity attack. Now I'm free to do whatever I want. And that's it. That's pretty much everything.